Welcome back, pipers and tobacco enthusiasts ages 21 and over. My name is Ben, and I'm going to show you guys my pipe collection. Where to start? I think I'm going to start with this beauty right here. This is the Peterson 2021 Halloween pipe. Now, this is not a Dracula. This is the Dracula colorway, but it is its own system standard shaped pipe. It comes with this really cool leather stand with the bat on it. This is what it looks like in the stand. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Beautiful pipe, unsmoked, just got it, brand new. Beautiful. Beautiful. Next up, I have a 2015 Peterson System Standard XL 315 fishtail. Another beautiful pipe. I gotta polish up the silver band. I dedicate this pipe to English blends, all English blends, doesn't matter what it is. It's a P-lip, of course. Is that gonna focus? I don't know. Is that gonna focus? There you go, it's a P-lip. Beautiful pipe. Beautiful grain. 2015. Alright, and then I have same exact pipe, but this one is a 2025 and it's rusticated. Same shape, P-lip, fishtail. Beautiful pipe. And I dedicate this one to McBaron Dark Twist. Next up we have the Aaron Gobra Lisburn 1001. This was the first pipe I ever bought for myself. When I got into pipe smoking, I got a bunch of pipes from my grandfather, and then this was the first one I got online for myself. It's a really shitty pipe. I don't like it. It smokes okay, but it feels cheap. Feels real shitty. And I'm just not a big fan of it. I overpaid for it, but I keep it because it looks cool and, you know, memories and stuff. So that's her right there. Beautiful pipe. Not great quality though. Now this one, I don't think this is one of my grandfather's. This is the Joby Meerschaum filter Bulldog. I don't know anything else about it. I don't know if there's another name for it. All it says on there is that it is a Joby, and it says Meerschaum filter. And it's a Bulldog. This number on the side is 120, I believe. It's a decent looking pipe, but nothing to write home about. I'm not a big Bulldog fan. Not really. This one is also, this is 100% one of my grandfather's. That one I don't know for sure. I forget. This one is 100% one of my grandfather's. This is the Savinelli Oscar Elite Pot. Beautiful pipe. Let me maybe move this. See if I can make that lighting a little bit better. Yeah, beautiful wood grain on this. Beautiful pipe. Big bowl. I have yet to smoke out of this myself. Probably going to dedicate it to English blends. Not sure, but beautiful pipe. This is another one of my grandfather's pipes. This is the Savinelli Oscar Lucite. It's got that beautiful golden acrylic stem. Beautiful wood grain. I, again, have never used this pipe. When I first started smoking cigars and I got into pipes, I would put a cigar in here and finish it. But I've never packed this with any tobacco and smoked it. Another one of my grandfather's pipes. This is a Legacy made in London, England, a GBD Legacy. I got this refurbished. I got the other one, the two that I just showed you. I got those refurbished too. Actually, no. I got this one refurbished, but the pot I did not get refurbished. But this one I got refurbished. Looks beautiful, looks brand new. Brand spanking new. These are the last three I showed you. This and the last two are from the 70s or 60s. I'm not quite sure exactly. But this is the GBD Legacy, made in London, England. When this was given to me, it was given to me by my father after my grandfather passed away, and it had tobacco in it, dry as a bone, probably sitting in there for 30, 40 years. So I ended up throwing that tobacco out, but my grandfather also had a tobacco pouch that had tobacco in it, dry as a bone, so I do plan on rehydrating that at some point and trying it out, seeing if it's any good. Probably some random codger blend, who knows. This is my Canute. My Canute, what do they call this? A freehand, I guess, would be the style. Beautiful pipe. This one was also refurbished by Mad Pipes. I can link him below. If you want to send him your pipes, he does a damn good job of making them look brand new. And this is a pipe that I bought off of him. When he sent me my pipes back, I purchased this with them. This is a block Meerschaum. Nothing too special about it. Little, I call it the cottage cheese pipe. Looks like cottage cheese. But, you know, not white. I'm sure it used to be white. Now this one is the, let me see on my list so I know what name. This is the Alpha Spigot. This is the only pipe I own made in Israel. Every pipe I own is Italy, Denmark, France, US. This one, and Ireland. This one's the only one that's Israel made. Beautiful pipe. Needs a little polish on the silver band. I really want to get a replacement stem. I want to do like a lavender colored stem. I think it would go really good with that stain on the wood. Let me know what you guys think about that. This is the Dr. Grabo Viscount, probably from the 60s. I don't know exactly the date. Beautiful pipe. I got this one restored too. It had a hole in the bottom, so he patched it. All the restorations that I'm going to talk about in this video are all done by Mad Pipes. He also, that stem right there used to look like, let me see if I can find something. It used to look like this. So he basically takes your stem from that to that, which is pretty damn impressive. But yeah, that's the, when I say Dr. Grabo Viscount, is what it's called. These are in no specific order. These are not in alphabetical order or brand order. I'm just grabbing pipes and rattling them off. This is my Savinelli 320 KS Christmas pipe. Beautiful, beautiful Christmas pipe. I've smoked a couple things out of it. I've smoked Sutliff's Christmas Spice. I've smoked Hearth and Home Eggnog, Cornell and Deal We Three Kings. Smoked a lot out of it. It's a beautiful pipe. As soon as this video is made, it's getting boxed up and put away till next year. I believe it is the 2020... see my list here. 2022 Savinelli St. Nicholas. This is my Dr. Grabo Royal Duke. Beautiful little pipe. Forget where I got it. Probably eBay for like 10 bucks, 20 bucks maybe. Small little bowl. I use it for aromatics. This is another one of my grandfather's pipes. I've posted this pipe in a couple of Facebook groups and nobody could really tell me what it is. All it says on there is made in England, and it's a Prince shape. A lot of people have showed me pipes that it looks like, you know, pipes that it could be. But overall, every pipe they've showed me is not what this is. So this might just be a regular old basket pipe from the 60s or 70s, who knows. But I dedicate this pipe to half and half. And then this is another one of my grandfather's pipes. This is the Prominence Straight Grain, probably from the 60s or 70s. It's made in Denmark. It's a big-ass bowl. It's a cool shape. I dedicate this pipe to Nightcap. Beautiful pipe. Beautiful grain on there. Now this one's a weird one. I cannot figure out for the life of me what this is. It's called, it says on here, Ice Age. It has Italy stamped there, K11 stamped there, and on the wood it says 645 Ice Age. Other than that, I have no other information on it. I don't know who makes it, where it's from. Oh, well, I know it's from Italy, but I bought it on eBay for probably 25, 30 bucks. It's cute. Looks like a cartoon beehive, and then it's got this honey-colored stem. So I've never smoked out of it. I'm waiting to get probably a Cornell and Deal blend that has a lot of honey topping and dedicated to that. But it's a beautiful pipe. It's got character, lots of character. This is another one of my grandfather's pipes. It is a 122 GBD Sovereign. Does not have a stem. I believe I broke it when I obtained the pipe. I'm pretty sure it was a really old, like I said, all of his are from the 60s, 70s. Really old stem. I must have put it in my mouth, clenched it too hard, and it cracked. So I got to get a new stem for this. But it's just a simple little billiard. Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes. I've got my corncob nose warmer with a custom caramel colored stem. I love this pipe. I use this for any aromatic with either chocolate, vanilla, or both. I just put anything in there that matches that flavor profile. Beautiful stem. I forget off the top of my head where I got the stem from, but I can always link that below when I'm editing. This is the same exact pipe, but without a custom stem. It's just a replacement, so when that one burns out, I'll start using this one. If you're unfamiliar with these cobs, you can get these cobs pretty much any smoke shop for real cheap. These two were like $8. And then I've got the Country Gentleman, which will run you, depending on where you're getting it, maybe $15, maybe 12. But it has like a coating on it, and it's still going to burn out at some point, but it's going to last a whole hell of a lot longer than the other ones. Again, I got the custom, like a mocha swirl stem on there. And I also have a replacement for when that one burns out at some point. Again, like 12, 15 bucks at most places. This is another one of my grandfather's pipes. This is a Cap Belton Deluxe. I don't know the shape. I guess it would be called a chimney, or I'm not quite sure. I got this one refurbished too. This is from the 70s or 60s. I've never smoked in it, and I probably never will. I'm probably going to leave this one untouched. It's not the most beautiful looking pipe. It's a really weird shape, but it is my grandfather's, so it will stay. This is a carved Meerschaum. Beautiful pipe. Just gorgeous. I got this at an estate sale for rather cheap. I don't know what this would go for. It's unsmoked. I've actually heard that it'll go for more if I actually smoke it. Because when you smoke Meerschaum, well, first of all, if you're unfamiliar with what Meerschaum is, it's almost like a soap sand, or what is it called? It's like a deposit. So when fish and crustaceans die and their bodies go to the bottom of the ocean, the calcium buildup makes this substance. And you could take this substance and carve pipes out of it. And it can withstand a lot more heat than briar. So if you didn't know what Meerschaum is, that's what it is. It's super absorbent. If you lick your finger and rub the pipe, you'll feel tackiness because it'll absorb the spit a lot faster. And if you smoke them, like let's say I smoke this every day for a few months, it'll start to turn yellow because it's absorbing the smoke. And when it turns, when it turns, they're also really fragile, so I should probably stop holding that. When it turns yellow, especially with something like that that's carved with designs, the designs kind of pop out a little bit more. Now, this is also a Meerschaum, but it's not carved like that. It's just a regular block Meerschaum. This has obviously been smoked, but this is, you can see exactly what I mean. And we can come back to this pipe. Like I said, this one was probably paper white when it was first made. So this is a lot of smoking. But this one, it can get that dark if I decide to smoke it enough. And now this is also called from what I am familiar with, this is a Rhodesian. So let's take a look at this other pipe. I'm going to give you guys a little education while I'm showing you the collection. So this is called a Bulldog, and this is called a Rhodesian. And you might be wondering, well, what's the difference? They both kind of look the same. Well, a Bulldog has a diamond-shaped shank or stem. You know, it's a diamond shape. Whereas the Rhodesian has a circle. Now, I think there's more to it than that, and again, I'm very new to this, so I'm not super educated on it, but I think that's the difference between Rhodesian, or Rhodesian, however you say it, Rhodesian, and Bulldogs. And then there's also Bull Mooses, which I believe is any pipe that is a Bulldog shape, but has a curve to it like this. So imagine if you had this pipe, but then it curved like that. That would be, I think, what they call a bull moose. This is my custom Halloween pipe made by Terry's Old World Cigars. I'll link him below. You can find him on Facebook, on Etsy. He's USA. I don't know what state he's out of, but he makes beautiful pipes. He makes Christmas pipes too. He told me, I haven't seen any of his Christmas pipes, so I don't know how cool they look. But this was one of his Halloween pipes. I think I paid like $90 for it. It's a beautiful pipe. When he sent it to you, it comes in a nice little box. Comes with a little clenching nub. That I don't use those little black rubber pieces that go on the end of the stem when you clench. I don't use them, but it comes with it. This is another one. This is a Christmas pipe. I got this refurbished. This is a poker style nose warmer, I guess, poker. When I first got this pipe, it had a yellow stem. When I got it refurbished, I had Mad Pipes make me a custom green one. I think it goes really well with it. It's very Christmassy. I dedicate this pipe to an actual mixture of Cornell and Deal's We Three Kings mixed with Peterson's Early Morning Pipe. That's what I dedicate this pipe to. This is my Savinelli Alligator Red 626. Beautiful pipe. Look at that, looks like hard candy. I got this pipe on Facebook. I paid $80 for it. Really good deal. Just a beautiful pipe. I dedicate this to Orlick Golden Slice. Just look at that. Beautiful. Now, this is my second Savinelli Alligator Red. This one's not as hard candy looking. I kind of want to send it to someone and get... Well, actually, you know what? I want your opinions in the comments. I know I don't get a lot of comments, but what looks better? This kind of... I don't want to say dull, but this kind of matte finish, or this hard candy finish. I personally love the hard candy finish, and I want to get this one glazed, or whatever it's called, lacquered, to look the same. But then there's this other part of me that wants to strip this one and have it look like the other one. So what do you guys think? I don't know. I'm kind of liking that glossy hard candy, but this is my other Savinelli Alligator Red, and I believe it is a 601. So that one was a 626. Actually, no, I said that wrong. It's not a 626. This is a 673, not a 626. And this one is a 602. But I'm sure I will correct myself in post-production. Now, this is my La Roca. I think it's a bent apple. I bought this in Nags Head, North Carolina. It's a beautiful pipe, $25. Never smoked it. Don't know what I want to smoke out of it, but just a beautiful, cheap little pipe. I went on vacation and I was like, I need to get something, and it was either that or it was they had a bunch of other pipes there that were like $200, $300, $400, and they were brands that I've never heard of. You know, I would have bought one if it was like a Peterson or a Savinelli, but you know, it was shit I never heard of, so I didn't want to just spend hundreds of dollars on random whatever. This is my Gatlin Burlier 2007 Bulldog. I've never smoked it, but it is a smoked pipe. Beautiful design, nice rustication. I really want to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, pick up one in person, but I still think it's pretty cool that I have a pipe from there. Beautiful pipe. Alright, this is my Baracchini Filo Rosso. Ballerina Cappuccina. This is my Baracchini Filo Rosso 1010 Dublin. 2021 actually. I got this for free on smokingpipes.com with a $30-$40 purchase of tobacco. And it came with a little pipe stand, but I don't have it with me right now. Beautiful pipe. Beautiful. I dedicate it to Autumn Evening by Cornell and Deal, of course. This is the Spitfire by Lorenzo. The Spitfire Leo, I believe it's called, by Lorenzo. Look at the grain on that. Beautiful. This one, I only got the stem refurbished by Mad Pipes. I didn't get the whole pipe done. The pipe itself is beautiful. It's unsmoked, completely clean. Beautiful pipe. So this is a good example of what I was just telling you about. So this, I guess, I would call a bull moose. Now, I could be wrong. If there's anybody watching this video that's more educated than me, go ahead and comment and tell me I'm wrong. But I think this is a bull moose, so it's basically a bulldog, but bent. Right? Is that fair to say? Right? And that is what that is called. Now, this is a K. Woody straight grain, I believe it's called. No, super grain. K. Woody super grain. It's an okay pipe. Like I said, I'm not a big bulldog fan. Most of the bulldogs I have, I bought on eBay or Facebook, where it was like, oh, lot of pipes, $180 for 10 pipes. And they're just kind of there, and I really bought the lot because there was other pipes I wanted. But not the biggest bulldog fan. They're okay. I have like this one right here. This is, I guess this would be considered a bulldog. It's Nording Eric the Red. Now, I love this pipe. And I guess, yeah, you could call that a bulldog. It's a cute little pipe. This is unsmoked. I'm looking for a really nice cherry aromatic to dedicate to this pipe. But beautiful pipe. I got this off of Bishop Pipes. I can link his Facebook. And then I've got the little, I call this one see, that one is Nording's Eric the Red. This one I call Eric the Red. It's a little knockoff pipe. It's a little basket pipe from France. that just really, really wants to be Eric the Red. This one, I've smoked Peterson's Hyde Park in it a couple of times, but it's not dedicated to anything specifically. It's a cute little pipe. This is Dr. Grabo Starfire. Beautiful pipe. This pipe is from the 60s. Get that grain. Oh, shit. Woo! Beautiful little pipe. Nothing to write home about, just a little straight billiard. This one right here, this one, fellas, this is my pride and joy. This is my pride and joy. This is the Peterson Dairy XL90 rusticated fishtail. I dedicate this pipe to Nutty Cut, specifically a blend of Nutty Cut that's been aging since 2012. It's a beautiful pipe. Beautiful design. Bought it right here in Greensburg where I'm filming. Just look at that. Beautiful mocha stem. I love this pipe. It is, I believe, a, what does it say on here? 2025. It is a 2025. I love it. It's my favorite pipe out of my whole collection. Love it. Absolutely love it. This is the GBD Rock Root. It's got a lovely purple hue to it. Reminds me of berries or citrus of some way. It's got a lovely see-through stem. I dedicate this to any English blend with that large, wide Prince bowl. Englishes smoke really well out of this pipe. I believe I also got this pipe from Bishop Pipes. He's got a lot of cool, very unique pipes he sells on Facebook. This is the Joby Stromboli E70. This pipe is from the 70s. It is a pot shape, or no, it's a Prince. I actually think it's a Prince, not a pot. I need to fix it though, because this is coming off and it's not supposed to. This is supposed to be connected to this, and then the whole thing twists out of there. Whoop! Kind of like my Meerschaum. So it all kind of twists out. So I need to figure out how to reconnect these. I don't know if I should super glue it or if there's some type of specific glue to use, but beautiful pipe. I smoke Aaronmore Flake out of this. I only smoke Aaronmore Flake. With a bowl that size, though, I should probably smoke some Englishes, but because Aaronmore, I believe, is a straight Virginia, or it's a Virginia. I don't know. It's a Virginia something. And oh wow, that's it. Those are all my pipes. Well, guys, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, give it a something, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.